Hey guys, it's Becky here over at Glowing Minimalist. Before I begin this video, I just want to say thank you so much for watching me. I would really appreciate it if you would give this video a like, maybe even a cheeky comment if you're feeling generous, and of course if you would be so kind as to subscribe to my channel, because so far I have 0 subscribers, and yeah, that's just, I don't know, it's a little bit sad to be the only one here watching. Today I'm sharing with you guys my experience getting a lash lift. So as you can see, my lashes have been lifted, so this is what they look like. What do you guys think? Yeah, I think they look pretty good, right? So I will share with you guys the process of what's involved in getting a lash lift, what you can expect, how to maintain it, how long it typically lasts, and all sorts of other questions that you may or may not have a burning desire to know the answers for. So a little bit of background on my eyelashes are that they are long, which I'm not mad about, but they're also extremely straight, so they just go like this, you know? They don't really do much. I wear glasses 99% of the time. I have contact lenses in right now, but normally I am a spectacle wearer, and my glasses are just the bane of my existence, because my eyelashes, when they are not curled or not permed, lifted, they go straight and they always are scratching up my lens. So obviously it's not damaging my glasses, but it creates a kind of annoying fuzziness. So when I've got my glasses on, as you can see now with the lift, it doesn't touch, which is literally a side note that is the best byproduct of having a lash lift, in my opinion. So anyway, yeah, here is some information. Thank you guys. Oh, by the way, I just have a really small head. The mug is not massive, it's just me, so. First things first, I have had 2 other lash lifts in my life. So the first one I ever got, I will insert a clip of the results. I was pretty disappointed because I had paid quite a lot of money to get them done, and I was expecting a more dramatic result. Initially, the outer lashes did appear more curled and awake, and I was really happy with that because I thought it looked cute, but unfortunately the results weren't that long lasting, so I wasn't very happy with that, especially as I'd paid more money than I did for my next 2 lash lifts. My second lash lift experience was done here in Vietnam. I returned to the same lady again to get this lift. With the first lash lift, it just wasn't much of an effect. So when I was going to get my second lash lift, I was a lot more wary, and I messaged the lady first and I asked her whether she would be able to create a more awake look, create a tighter curl. So the reason behind the different types of curl that you get is actually because of the types of silicone strips that they put along the lash line here, so they adhere it. So they have the lash line along here, and then they curl the lash up. The smaller the silicone, the tighter the curl. I didn't know that. I didn't even know that there were different sizes. That is something you may wish to speak with your lash tech about, because if you want a more awake, dramatic look, you may need a smaller one, and obviously they will be able to select the best one for you, but equally, you know, I went into my first ever lash lift experience and it wasn't that much of a change. There wasn't much of a visible change in my opinion. So anyway, I got my second lash lift, which was done by the same lady who did my final lash lift, as in this one that I have currently. I am really happy with the results. She provided an excellent service. She came straight to my house. I didn't even have to go to a salon. All in all, fantastic. My experience with a lash lift has been pretty positive overall. I would say that it definitely feels a bit strange that you can't get your eyelashes wet for the first 24 hours to prevent the curl from being destroyed, which is obviously a little bit challenging, but you know, things you do for beauty, right? So there you guys have it. Here is my first video of me sharing my experiences getting a lash lift here in Vietnam. Obviously, as it's not a permanent result, if you don't like it, it's not a big deal. You know, it disappears after about 6 weeks time, so 2 months-ish here or there. The eyelashes naturally fall out, so the curl is not held. They will go back to their original state. So overall, I'm really pleased with this lash lift. I think that it is definitely worth trying. Whether or not you should decide whether to go for extensions or for a lash lift is totally up to you. I would say that if you have naturally long lashes to begin with, definitely consider a lift over extensions. Because one, you get to keep your own lashes, two, you can continue oil and double cleansing, which I am a bit of a skincare nut, so I would never want to do something that I can't put oil and stuff around my eyes because I love it. The main differences between a lash lift and lash extensions would be just the ease of them. So I think caring for your lash extensions would be a lot more challenging than it would be for a lash lift, because once your lash lift is complete, you can go about your daily routine. You can get them wet, you can add oils to your lashes, you can put mascara on them, it won't affect them. Whereas with extensions, you have to be a little bit more careful. So you can't use certain oil-based products on your lash extensions because it will deactivate the glue and cause them to fall out. Also, I find that obviously a lash lift is your natural lashes, so it feels no different than your regular eyelashes would. Whereas with lash extensions, obviously they are not your natural lashes, so you can feel something on your lashes. Whilst I've never had lash extensions, I don't see the point when I see these amazing results from the lash lift. Now, this is obviously just a personal preference, and I'm happy with that. However, lash extensions would be really recommended for someone who has very short eyelashes, so they can build off the short length and create a longer look and a more awake curve. Whereas with the lash lift, they just perm and lift up your existing lashes. So you can also get your lashes tinted alongside the lift. I have black eyelashes anyway, so I didn't see the point in doing so. But I think that if you do have naturally lighter eyelashes, getting them tinted is also a really fantastic way to make them look more awake and more alive, create that illusion of a longer, darker, more sultry lash. I think that it looks really fantastic if you have more blonde coloured eyelashes. So if you have blonde eyelashes, for example, having them tinted black will instantly make you look more awake. It will be like having a sort of permanent mascara on your lashes, and it would look amazing.